This lesson is to go through how to find the probability in compound events. Compound event is when two or more simple events are being combined into one event, like this example here. So a game is being played by spinning the two spinners below. So you're going to spin spinner A and you're going to spin spinner B. And we're going to start by finding how many different combinations are possible. So for this, you can use a list, a table, or a tree diagram to get all your possible outcomes. I am going to use a table, so I'm going to start with my numbers on the top, 1 through 6. This is my table right here. And then I'm going to have my colors on the left-hand side. And I'm going to create this table here. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. So once I have my table, I can go ahead and I can fill in. So this would be yellow 1, yellow 2, yellow 3, yellow 4, yellow 5, yellow 6, red 1, red 2, red 3, red 4, red 5, red 6. And what I'm doing is I'm just creating all the combinations that we can have. Brown 1, brown 2, brown 3, brown 4, brown 5, and brown 6. So there's all my different outcomes here. There are 3 by 6, so that is 18 different outcomes, and that's going to be important because we need this number to find probability. So we're going to start right here with the probability that you are going to spin an odd number and get yellow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for all of these options that are odd and yellow. I'm only going to look at this top line right here because it's the only one with yellow in it. So let's say this is odd and yellow, this is odd and yellow, and this is odd and yellow. Those are the only ones that are odd and yellow. So there's 3 ways that I can win out of 18 total. And then we would just simplify that to 1/6. Next one, the probability that you have, you're going to spin a number less than 5, and it's going to be red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm only going to be looking in the red column because I need red to be to win, let's call it. So this is less than 5, this one's less than 5, this one's less than 5, and this is less than 5. So there is 4 out of 18 total that can give me less than 5 in red, and then we would simplify that to 2/9. So last but not least, last example here, the probability that it's going to be an odd number and then it's going to be brown or red. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to look. I don't need to look in the yellow at all because I'm looking brown or red and odd. So we have red and odd, red and odd, red and odd, brown and odd right there. So I have 6. So this is going to be 6 out of 18 or 1/3. And that is how you do the probability of a compound event.